Hey everybody, happy Thursday. Almost to the weekend. We got Friday and then we're good to go, right? By the way, if you like my makeup, check out my I recently made another group. I think I told you guys about it. It's called Safer Skincare and Makeup, Susie Leachy's Lime Life. I recently got involved with my all-time favorite company that sells safer skincare and makeup products. So if you're interested in that kind of thing and you're trying to reduce your exposure to toxins and put safer things on your skin that aren't going to disrupt your hormones, go over and check that out for some more information. By the way, if we haven't met before, my name is Susie Leachy and I'm a certified health coach specializing in women's health, and in particular, I help women regulate their cycles and boost their fertility. So someone in my private Facebook group recently asked a really great question. She said, does acupuncture truly work for hormonal imbalances, especially for us with stubborn, elevated LH levels? So first I'll address whether acupuncture works in general for hormone imbalances and for improving fertility, because I'm sure that's something that a lot of you are curious about. You may have heard people using acupuncture for fertility or their hormone issues, and you're wondering, does this really work? Should I get stuck with all these needles? I'm nervous about it. So I just wanted to address that. And actually, I'm a big believer in acupuncture. I used it when I was trying to get pregnant. I've also used it to help with migraines and some other health issues. So I think it works really well. And you don't be afraid. So there's a little fuzz or something over here. Don't be afraid of the needles. They're super, super thin and tiny, and you barely even feel them. Actually, I've gotten acupuncture a million times, and it doesn't hurt. I mean, sometimes when they initially put it in, especially if they start to use the slightly thicker needles, like there's a little pinch, but it's totally fine. And half the time I get acupuncture, I fall asleep with all the needles in me. So obviously, and I don't fall asleep very easily. I'll just say that right off the bat. I don't fall asleep very easily. So if I can fall asleep while getting acupuncture, then you can imagine it is definitely not painful, and it's actually super, super relaxing. And I think that's one of the reasons that it works so well for various conditions is, if nothing else, it relaxes you, it relieves tension, relieves stress. Hey Sarah, thanks for watching. Okay, and so like I said, I used acupuncture when I was trying to get pregnant, and I've spoken before about the fact that I worked with a fertility coach, and that was what really helped me kind of hone everything in and regulate my cycle and get pregnant. I felt like I was very knowledgeable and well-versed in all the things that I should be doing, but just getting that personalized attention and a personalized, tailored plan specific to me, and just having that support of someone to talk to, that's what really pushed me over the edge. That's when I started to see changes in my cycle, and that's when I got pregnant, because 2 cycles after working with her, I got pregnant naturally, which was crazy because I am someone who, I didn't even have a cycle at all for over 3 years, and when I did get it back, I was diagnosed with PCOS, and my cycles were super long. I never knew, when I was ovulating, so it was pretty amazing to me to get pregnant naturally so quickly after working with a coach. So I think I've mentioned this before, but that's the reason why I now am a coach for other women, because I want to help in the same way, because I know what a gift it is to get pregnant and have a child when that's what you really want and you feel called to be a mother. And I mean, now my son just turned 13 months today. I can't believe how fast time has flown, but it's honestly the most precious gift. It's the biggest blessing in my life to have my son. So I'll try not to get emotional about it, but anyway, that is why I like to help other women, because when they get pregnant, and it's the best thing ever, being a mom. So I digress, but anyway, so this coach that I worked with was an expert in Chinese medicine, and she was also an acupuncturist. But we worked solely over the phone and through video chat because I'm in New Jersey and she is located in North Carolina. So we've never even met in person, but she helped me so much. And so I was getting acupuncture done somewhere else, actually, where I used to work. I used to work in Manhattan at HBO, and they had a really great wellness program there. So they had an acupuncturist on site who would give who'd give acupuncture sessions at a pretty low rate. So I took advantage of that, but she did not specialize in fertility or hormone imbalances or anything. So my fertility coach, who like I said was also an acupuncturist, kind of gave her a plan to use for me. Different points to focus on and what she should do. So that's kind of how that worked there. So long story short, yes, acupuncture can definitely help with hormone imbalances, not just from my own experience, but it is also backed by research. And like I said, one of the main ways that acupuncture works is that it helps to reduce stress. It's extremely relaxing. Like I said, that's why I used to fall asleep in my acupuncture sessions all the time. And basically because of the delicate balance between the hypothalamus, the pituitary glands, and the reproductive organs, stress can definitely cause or exacerbate hormone imbalances and can even prevent ovulation entirely, which is the case for conditions such as hypothalamic amenorrhea, which I've spoken about before. But if you want more information about that, I do have a whole video on what is hypothalamic amenorrhea, or I like to shorten it as HA, as many people do, because it's a bit of a mouthful. But anyway, aside from its positive impact on stress, acupuncture also increases blood flow to the reproductive organs and helps to balance out the endocrine system, which is the system that makes hormones. So it can definitely help. But the acupuncturist that you choose makes a big difference. You know, some are better than others, and they don't all specialize in fertility and hormone imbalances. So I would definitely recommend going to an ABORM, or ABORM, American Board of Oriental Reproductive Medicine certified acupuncturist, since they specialize in the reproductive system and in fertility. So that's very important because they're going to do certain points on you. They may even have other sort of techniques, mindset work, visualizations, things like that to really help help reduce your stress, help get your body and mind, hey Lindsay, ready for pregnancy and help you get more fertile. So I would definitely recommend looking into an ABORM, again, American Board of Oriental Reproductive Medicine, acupuncturist. Okay, so the second part of that question was, especially for those of us with stubborn LH levels, does acupuncture still work? So I couldn't find any specific research or data on that in particular, but I do think that since it can help balance hormones in general, I don't see why high LH levels would be any exception to that. So I really think that it could help. However, it would definitely have to be in conjunction with an overall assessment of the high LH levels to assess and address the root cause of what is causing your LH levels to be high. So that, it could be that it's because you have PCOS, which tends to cause high LH levels in some women. And by the way, I have another video on how to lower LH and improve insulin sensitivity in women with PCOS. So I can link to that in the description if you would like to check that out. And also if, for instance, there is something else going on, like if there is a pituitary tumor that is causing the pituitary to produce too much LH, then that could also be another root cause that would need to be addressed. All right, so that's basically the long and short of it. But yeah, acupuncture definitely can help with hormone balances and fertility. And if you have any questions about it, like I said, I've gotten acupuncture tons of times. I'm not an acupuncturist, and I don't know all specific points that are best or anything like that. But if you have questions about kind of just the experience of getting acupuncture, or you're afraid to get it, let me know, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you might have. So I think that's about it on that question for today. Thank you to the woman who asked that question. It was a great one. And I also want to remind you all again that I recently launched a brand new program called Pathway to Pregnancy, and it's specifically designed for women who are trying to conceive but are having problems regulating their cycles, or if they don't have cycles at all. And it's a one-on-one coaching program, so like I said, you'll get tons of support from me, which for me, that was super helpful, and that was one of the things that I think really helped me in having a coach, or just having that one-on-one personalized support. And I will walk you through step by step the tried and true process that helped me get pregnant and has helped many other women get pregnant as well. And like I said, we'll walk through step by step, but it'll all be tailored specifically to you and your own needs. So if this sounds like something that you or anyone you know might benefit from, if you might benefit from this program or know someone who might benefit from this program, then just feel free to send me a message, reach out, and I'd be happy to send you more details. And also happy to hop on the phone and we can chat and see if this program might be a good fit for you. I'm first running it as a beta program at a very affordable intro rate. So if you sign up by the end of the month, April 30th, which is the 18th now, so that's coming up fairly quickly, but you have until the end of the month if you want to sign up for the beta of this program, and then you'll be able to take advantage of that intro rate. So if you're interested, I don't want you to miss out on the lower rate, so let's get in touch and chat and see if it would be a good fit for you. And let's see what else. So after April 30th, it'll still be available, but just at the normal rate and the normal program length and all of that. So I do have a couple of freebies that I want to just tell you guys about again. If you want my top 5 tips for boosting your fertility, just head over to my website and put in your name and email. You can get access to that guide. I also have a newer freebie that I created. It's a 5-day meal plan to help you regulate your cycle and get pregnant. So I can link to that in the description if you would be interested in that meal plan. And if you're not already a member, I invite you to join my private Facebook group, Hormone Balancing, Fertility, and Beyond. I will link to that in the description as well. And I also recently got involved with a company that I absolutely love that makes, like I mentioned this in the beginning, but a company that I absolutely love called Lime Life that makes safer skincare and makeup products. So if that's something that interests you and you want to switch over to safer products, these are by far the best that I've come across. And I'm sorry if there was an interruption, I got a phone call. I keep getting these robocalls. Do you guys get them? It's the most annoying thing. And I keep getting one from this particular number because anyone with kids, little kids, my toddler, he grabs my phone all the time. So I guess I got a call from one of these robobots when he grabbed my phone, and he sent an auto reply text message that said, "I'm on my way." So I think he let them know basically that I'm a real person. So now I just keep getting this one phone number calling me. It's really annoying. But anyway, like I was saying, if you want to overhaul your skincare and makeup products, or you just want to try out a different brand, I do have more information on that company, Lime Life, in my other group, which is again called Safer Skincare and Makeup, Susie Leachy's Lime Life. And it's definitely, the reason I like it so much is because it's all completely safe, non-toxic, paraben-free. All the skincare products are natural, made from mostly organic ingredients, and ingredients that are really, really high quality and great for your skin. And then like I said, the makeup is all safe and it's professional quality. So it's hard to find that combination. And then, because especially for makeup, I feel like a lot of times the products just that are natural just don't work well, so you don't want to use them. And I don't want that to happen for you guys, because I want you to use the safer products, because I don't want you to be using stuff on your skin and your face that is going to disrupt your hormone balance, because I mean, that's no good. That's not what we want. You know, it's obviously the food that you eat is really important, but what you put onto your skin is also important, because it's your largest organ, and anything that you put onto your skin gets absorbed into your bloodstream in under a minute. So you want to be using safe products. So I want all of you to use safe products, and I know that you're not going to do it if they don't work well. So that's why I like this company so much. And I also find that the products are more affordable than other similar companies that may have really, really safe stuff that's pretty effective, but honestly, I think this stuff is even more effective, and it's definitely affordable compared to some of those other companies that I've seen. So that's why I like it so much. if that at all interests you, head over to that group, and I'll give you a lot more information on safer skincare and makeup. So I think that's about all I have for you today. I do upload all of these videos to YouTube. I have a channel over there called Susie Leachy, so if you want to check out any of my other videos, you can head over there, but I also post them in my group and on my page as well. So I think that's about it. Hope you have a great rest of your day and a wonderful weekend, and if you're celebrating Easter this weekend, have a happy Easter.